Shame that tune!
Thank you, Ms. Tucker. Thank you. Okay, Tim Stoltenberg, thank you so much for... Thank you. Very good, Ms. Tucker. Maureen Tucker, thank you. Tim Stoltenberg, thank you so much for sharing your shame with us tonight and
You're welcome.
disgracing your good name in front of dozens of total strangers.
I really have only told that story about 3 times.
3 times.
Yeah.
That's the 4th now.
Mm-hmm.
Tim, in the mid-19th century, one Samuel Morse invented a way for us to communicate over great distances via the removal of clothing, thus making the Pony Express's manner of striptease via a series of nude horse riders spread out over great distances obsolete. This method, of course, was called the strippergram. The strippergram was how Abraham Lincoln learned of the Confederate attack on Fort Sumter, thus beginning the Civil War, and the strippergram was how the world learned of the sinking of the Titanic. So, the question I posed to you, Tim Stoltenberg, is this: strippergrams were good enough for Honest Abe and the Titanic. Why are you too good for strippergrams?
You know, I never was hired as a strippergram. I was a singing telegram.
Singing telegram.
But then it turned into something dirty and filthy. And I've never been objectified. Is that the word?
Yes.
Yeah, it is. And I felt that, and I was like, oh, I can't do this. Even though you throw a lot of money at me, I can't do that.
Not even with the money.
Not even
Felt
with the money.
dirty.
Wasn't even worth the money.
Singing telegram.
Singing telegram or strippergram. And I would love to
6 of
see that
1.
picture. It's out there.
It's up there.
I don't know where it is. Somebody has
It's
it.
on there.
Side note, the guy who hired me had changed his name to Possum Killer. I met him and I said, hey,
How'd you get that name?
I asked and he said he kills possum.
Makes sense.
He showed me his driver's license and it did say Possum Killer. First sign right there. Just walk away.
Give me a break.
I can't get no satisfaction. I can't get no satisfaction. And I try and I try and I try and I try. I can't get no. Such was the theme song for these randy, middle-aged suburban Atlanta women who merely wanted to play a friendly game of, to use a common term, grab ass with you. Do you harbor any regrets that you did not provide the kind of satisfaction these women who were simply trying to come to terms with entering their 40th years of their lives? Tim, do you have any regrets? Answer the question, yes or no.
You know, I think they had ingested so much Arbor Mist it was beyond it. Satisfaction I could not give them. I tried.
That's what you tried.
They're like a bunch of wild horses. I was jumping my jacks and it just didn't work.
I got nothing. Mick Jagger. You were a struggling actor at the time. What were some of the other jobs you had to do back then to survive as an actor trying to break into the business besides having dogs in your pants?
I would do 2-person improv shows for high schools, which went pretty well until I was doing one for like 200 students, and the kid in the front row just said, "Why don't you just grow up?" To which my co-partner and I looked there and just went, we still have 20 minutes left. Yeah.
What do you have going on these days, Tim, besides any shows or performances?
Yeah, I do. I do a show at Second City in the Up called What the Tour Guide Didn't Tell You, which is Tuesdays and Saturdays and Sundays. I do improvise Shakespeare at I.O. Theater, and then I do improv Tuesday and Sunday nights at I.O.
Oh, very busy. That's
Yeah,
pretty
I try to be.
Days of strippergrams are over.
Yeah, they are. I always wish I'd get back into it.
Yeah. No, Tim, thank you so much for sharing with us tonight.
Thank you so much.
Have a seat. We're going to play your song. Please stay, remain seated.